industry jobs right here in western Pennsylvania going to out-of-state workers. Tonight we have an update.
Pittsburgh's Action News 4 investigator Paul Van Osdol joins us now. And Paul, because of your story, lawmakers are calling for changes in hiring practices.
That's right. In the past 2 weeks, these letters citing our investigation and signed by 24 local legislators have been sent to gas industry executives. The legislators were upset to learn 70 to 80% of the workers at a Butler County gas processing plant were coming from outside of Pennsylvania. When Action News Investigates went looking for workers at the massive MarkWest processing plant near Evans City, we checked the parking lot at the end of the day shift. That's where we found cars from Texas, Wyoming, Kentucky, Georgia, and many other states. We followed some of them to area hotels, but only a handful of cars were from Pennsylvania. When State Representative Dom Costa saw our story, he was angry.
That gas below us belongs to Pennsylvanians. And Pennsylvanians should be the people that benefit from that gas.
Costa sent this letter to MarkWest urging them to hire more local workers. Similar letters were also sent by legislative caucuses from Southwest and Northwest PA.
This is about Pennsylvanians. It isn't about union, non-union. It's about putting our people to work.
In a statement, MarkWest says in the past 2 years, 75% of its major area projects have gone to union contractors, resulting in 1,500 union jobs. The company says any suggestion that MarkWest does not utilize local union labor is verifiably false and fully unsupported by the facts. Some legislators are also concerned that some workers at the processing plant are in this country illegally. When Representative Jim Marshall toured the site, he noticed many of the workers were Spanish-speaking.
Well, I didn't see a lot of Don Jones and Sam Smith names on the helmets, and I was just concerned how broad of an area that they're drawing from.
We need to make sure that the job is, number one, safe, and number two, everybody on the job is here legally.
I asked MarkWest about the legislators' concerns that some of the workers might be here illegally. They did not respond. Costa says he plans to co-sponsor a bill with Republican Daryl Metcalf that would require all Pennsylvania companies to verify their workers are here legally. Costa and Marshall also want to create tax incentives for the gas industry to make sure they hire more Pennsylvania workers. Paul Van Osdol, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.